Welcome back to Surviving and Thriving, where we share with you the things that we have learned as we have transitioned our family from surviving sickness and disease to thriving right in the midst of it, in the hopes that something that we share with you will help you, give you insight, the wisdom that you need, but in all things to encourage you as you transition your family from surviving to thriving. In life, I have found that every decision we make, every choice that we make will reap us a reward on the back end. It may be a good decision that you made that will reap you good in the back end, or it may be a bad decision that you make that will reap you some bad things on the back end. But there's a price to pay. For every decision we make, there is a price to pay. And sometimes the decisions we make will cost us on the front end so that we can get what we want in the back end. And we have found that to be true in our walk, especially so as we have been walking through overcoming, winning, and conquering sickness and disease. My husband was very adamant from the onstart that it was important to keep me alive, to keep me here, because he loved me that much. And I thank you, sweetie, for your love. But he was very adamant, he was very certain, he was very sure that I was more important than house, than car, than money, than anything. And there was only one of me, and he wanted me, so he was willing to do whatever it took to pay any cost to keep me here. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you, sweetie. I can't say that enough. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your love. So with that, he felt that it was more important. He put his career on the line. He put it on hold so that he could take care of me and to be there at all times to make sure that I had what I needed. So what did that mean? That meant that, well, we still needed money. So he had to find other ways to produce an income that was not going to keep him away from me. He had to tap into his creativity to be able to do that for me. Did it cost us? It cost us greatly. Every dime, every cent that we had, and every cent and every dime that we made or that we were blessed with, he put towards my health. That meant that we spent a lot of money on healthy foods. We spent a lot of money on all of the aromatherapies, the herbs that I needed, all the different types of therapies out there that we used. We paid money to travel to get the type of health care that I needed. We paid thousands of dollars per day to get the different types of therapies and treatments to help keep me here. We ordered stuff from overseas. We bought different machinery, different things here at the house that we could use. We did things to purify our air, to get in good water. There are so many things that we did that cost a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money, but it was worth it. And for us, we thought, and I think it was the best decision because I'm still here and I'm doing so much better than I was doing then. But we put it all on the line. If it was between us taking a trip to get me life-saving help from non-mainstream medicine, we put it all on the line. We didn't pay our mortgages. And sometimes, we didn't have electricity or hot water or got the repairs that we needed on our car. We didn't go buy clothes. We had many years where we didn't see a fast food restaurant. We weren't going out to see movies. We didn't have cell phones and we didn't have cable. We did all that we had to do. Every single dime went to taking care of us. Now, did it cost us? Yes. Electricity is great. Hot water is great. Sometimes you want a bowl of ice cream. Yes, we lost our house. Yes, we went through a lot. And when we lost our house, I got to tell you, I was in a stage where it was a real fight for my life. I was struggling to breathe. And it's hard to have your family packed up in the back of your SUV and your wife sitting in the car next to you struggling to breathe, should be in a hospital somewhere, but fighting to hold on as your family go find some place to stay. We did everything that we needed to do to keep me here. Now, am I telling you to pay those costs and to do that? No. I'm telling you to do what's best for you, the best decision for you and your family, because only you can walk out the decisions that you make. If you do what I do, then you don't know how to handle every situation, because you're looking for me to tell you what would I do in that situation. No, you better do what's best for you, boo, because only you're going to be able to walk that out. And the things we walked out wasn't easy. The things that we walked out, they were hard. They were very hard. They were not fun. We had people laughing at us all the time because our car was, smoking, and we're pouring water in it, and as we're pouring it in, it was coming out. But while they were laughing, if I died or something happened to me, they had their wife, they had their kids, their life was going to be fine. So did we care if they laughed? No. But on the back end, who's laughing now? My husband still has his wife. He still has his children. We are a strong unit, a loving unit. So all of that to say that every decision that you make, you will pay a price. We paid some prices. We chose to pay them up front to keep me here. I should have been dead many years ago, but because of the things that we did, and most definitely because of the grace of God, I am still here. Now, we paid those things on the front end, but now I live in a very large, comfortable, wonderful home. I am alive. I can breathe freely. I still have struggles. I still have fights. But the joy that we've experienced over the years, to see my children grow up, the love that we experienced over the years, I'm trying to tell you, it was worth the cost on the front end. I would say that you should value life over home, over comforts, over the amenities of life, over dollars. Many people thought that we paid way too much money, and they like to volunteer their thoughts on traveling to get the help that I needed. However, like I told you on the front end, they were not in my inner circle. They valued a dollar bill more than they valued my life. Those people I don't listen to. Those people didn't have a say, because they weren't paying the cost and they were not reaping the reward. But I am here to tell you that it is worth every dollar, every cent of effort, every inconvenience, every discomfort that you may have to go through. It is worth the suffering on the front end to reap the greater reward on the back end. You are worth it. Your loved one is worth it, and you can make it through. Now, in all things, make decisions based upon who you are and what is best for you. My family did what is best for us. My husband felt I was worth reaping a good reward of living with and loving and having throughout life. And I agree with him. Now, you have to decide what's best in your household. I would suggest that you value life over money. Seasons come and seasons go. It's only for a short while. Pain come and pain go. My electricity was off at one point, but it didn't stay off for forever. I didn't have hot water at one point, but it didn't stay that way forever. I have great amenities in life now. I am living a good life now. Do I still have struggles? Yes. So was it worth it on the front end? Yes. To reap what I have on the back end? You better believe it. To be there for my children and watch them grow up? You better believe it. It was worth it. So in all things, do you. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight for your life. But in all things, do you. Please like us down below, and please subscribe so that you can get our videos as they come out each week. Thank you.